So if y'all didn't know, a week ago, this fake ass news came out talking about how Japan needs black men to go there and reproduce for what 75K a year. Some shit like that. They got paid 75K or some shit like that just to reproduce. I knew that shit was fake. I looked it up, looked all over Google. It's just a clip of Tasha K saying that. Now, do I believe anything that Tasha K says? Hell fucking no, because the news isn't real. I went on every news site. But the only thing that I did find is that they really do have a birth rate problem over there. I don't know. Japanese people are not fucking like that. And it's not because of things like money. They got like some weird antisocial thing going on over there. It's weird. Like it's some weird stuff going on over there. But like, between the men and the women. It's odd. I don't know what's going on with but they not fucking over there. Which most towns in Japan are actually empty. A lot of towns that used to be full of life and people are empty. But besides that, the black men, she was saying this thing about how black men are supposed to go there, and of course, goofy goober niggas was like, oh my god, let's go to Japan and repopulate. Like, you see, the only value you have in yourself is repopulating with a bunch of women. First of all, why would Japan even fucking need you? And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this was real, but this is some real desperate shit. Like, this is some real, like, low-life shit. Like, you're gonna go to reproduce with a bunch of Japanese women? Like, first of all, any country need black men for something. Automatic red flag. Automatic red flag. Automatic red flag. They need you to reproduce, that's it? Automatic red flag. And there's so many black people that be having so many issues over there in Japan too. Like, even though I know it's more of a progressive country, it's still black people that have their little fair share issues. I mean, like, you get over sexualized, the whole, like, even black women complain about moving over there and being over sexualized and seen as one night stands and shit like that. Like, there's no, like, those people don't really see you as, like, for real. Like, they don't really value as, like, a person. Well, again, this goes back to what my topic is for this video, which I didn't share, is basically how I feel like black people have a problem with validation. And when I mean validation from other people, outside sources. Like, it's like, I feel like it's a self-esteem situation at this point because it's getting real ridiculous, especially on TikTok. I see, like, the content, it's so dumb, like, it's so, like, backwards, backhanded, it's so fucking stupid, like, I don't know, like, I feel like black people really got a real self-esteem issue. And I feel like a lot of black men and black women are so negative to each other on, like, the internet, like, especially on TikTok. Because I don't really meet black people like this in real life. Like, I don't really know black people that think like this. But then the few I've met, they're, like, really disgusting. And they're usually the people that's on the internet all day. They usually kind of don't really live in the community. They have weird, like, resentment towards black men and black women. I don't know. Like, they're just fucking weird. Like, I don't really understand their angle. Like, their reasonings for why they date out their race never make actual sense. It's more of, like, stereotypical, like, usually some dumb shit. Like, even a black man that's like, oh, we're gonna be valued in Japan. Yeah, right, nigga. Like, go to Japan. Fuck it. Go to Japan with your desperate ass. But yeah, and no country is just gonna say they want black men. Like, be fucking for real, nigga. Be like, come on, like, even if they did, like, trust me, that they we always somebody's, like, shit pile. Like, that's what we going. We just the cleaner men to them niggas. Like, we just going, like, come on, don't even. That's how you value yourself. That's crazy if that's how you value yourself, though. In that aspect, just to go to Japan just to make babies, like, that's a crazy way of looking at yourself. You just a baby making ass nigga, nothing else. You just want to go to Japan to have babies, like, fucking, I don't know, goofy goober. Then I see a whole black man versus then I see the black women and black athletes. Now before y'all, because I'm about to really, like, this one, I've seen it and I've heard different interpretations. Now, number one, a lot of black athletes don't actually date white women. I know this might be a shocker. I know, like, oh my God, I see Sarah with Corbin and Corey and but, like, they, like, you feel me? I see Terry with I don't know, with Bianca and shit. Like, what's going on? Basically, I don't know. I don't know, cause down south niggas be having old ass names. Like they parents be named. They be having the most outdated names. Like having slave names and shit. Nah, why am I laughing? But like, yo, okay, let me be serious. So basically, white women date black men that are athletes. You know, of course. I mean, of course, they were shown on TV. Most black men date black women. I know our divorce rates are in shit though. We do divorce each other a lot. But it's funny because like most other people really date out more than us. But like we have this weird like, I don't know. I feel like they've been trying to push this like interracial agenda because I don't even know any interracial couples. I don't really know a lot of interracial people. I don't even, everybody I know is like fully fucking black. So like, I usually just see this shit on TV. I don't really see it in real life. I mean, I see it when I go to Manhattan, but like, that's like the only time I see it. Like, I don't really see black people really fornicate with white people a lot, as people say it happens. On the internet, like on TikTok, they act like that shit is a fucking pandemic fucking nigga. That is not like most black people I know date black people. So like, and you can look it up. Google is free, nigga. Google is a free website. Google is a free website. Fuck is you talking about? Back to what I was saying. Black men have weird answers for this because it'll be like, oh, you know, I heard some black men like, look how the white girl here can't carries herself in these situations. You know, they're more mature. They know that it's about him and it's his moment. They know how to stay out the way. They don't do this, that, and the third. They're not gonna act up in front of people. Like, you could find a black girl that is on that same level. That's like a bad excuse. That's a bad fucking excuse. Like, you can find black women that carry themselves in a respectful manner, that don't act out in public, that don't do all types of bullshit. Like, that's just a dumbass excuse, number one. Because I don't care what you say about black men and black women. There's people in the black community that exist. That those people do exist. Like, you trying to act like this, that, and the third don't exist. They exist, nigga. You just not either one, you're not looking in the right places, or two, you're not, I don't know, you're just not the right person. And for most black men that I have heard that do date out their race, it's usually like dumb as fuck. Like, one nigga told me like he dated white girls because they give better head than black women, which I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, he was dead ass too. Like, it was like the most dumbest shit. Like, it'd be like, oh, they're more freakier. Like, it's nothing. It's not no real logical shit. Like, it's like, nigga, what? Like, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. The freakier thing, I don't, yeah, that's an anything type of answer. It usually just be dumb shit. Like, even like some black men, like, they give me answers about like why, like, it's usually like goofy goober answers. It's not like any like answer that's like really like impactful. And then if it is, it's usually an answer from hate. Cause when I say most black people that I have noticed that do talk down on like black men or black women, they always use the same stupid stereotype shit. Like, black men can't do this. They can't find a job. They're lazy. They have babies. They don't know how to control themselves. Like, there's black men that are disciplined, that have jobs, that are doing great things in life. You know, they're coming up. They're focused on their career and their family. So, like, you're just making excuses. Like, there's black men that exist out there. Because I know them, nigga. What the fuck? I know black women that's out there that are on the same thing, that are disciplined, that's focused, that love their family, that want to be wives. Like, you're just saying a whole bunch of yapperoni. Like, you just give me bad excuses of why you date like your own people. Like, and it usually just stems from a place of hate. Like, it's never like any real like constructive criticism. It's always like from a place of like not understand. Like, how do you not understand? Like, it's from a place of like, nigga, like, I don't know. It's just mad coonish. Like, responses be mad coonish. I never get a good answer. Even like my friend, like, I had a friend a while ago, years ago, like, he went to PWI. He was way older than me. And he told me, like, none of the white girls would talk to him unless he told them he was an athlete. And I told them, of course, nigga, you're in a D1 school. You think them white bitches give a fuck about you? They only talking to you because you going up. They talking to them football niggas because they going up. Because, you feel me? In PWI, it's mostly white girls. It's not a lot of black girls on the PWI. It's not a lot of black men in the PWI. So of course the majority is gonna be white people because it's literally a PWI, nigga. So like, of course, like, most of them are dating white girls. He's like, damn, like, I'm starting to see it now. They only value these niggas because they're athletes. And that's, at the end of the day, you think they really give a fuck about black men? You really think most of those white girls on that Eagles team were actually looking around for black men? You think they would come to their side of the community and go talk to them and go on dates with them? No, nigga, they met them niggas in college. What the hell? They care about them niggas because they're athletes. They're millionaires. What the fuck? They don't value the man like as himself. They don't give a fuck about him, his character, whatever. It's the athlete. The athlete. These white women are dating these men because of how successful they are, not because of the love that they got for these niggas. They don't like, come on, it's just random. Like, it's just like, it's like, like, he was like, the only time I started fucking with them is when I would lie and tell him I'm an athlete, which he could get away with because he kind of has the stocky build, but he ain't playing no goddamn football. But like, he got away with it. But even when he did, it was kind of like a thing where like he noticed, like, if you told them he was an athlete, they was gonna, of course, like, you're an athlete, nigga. They wasn't gonna fuck with you if you was just some regular black guy. Like, put two and two together, nigga. When you a star, of course they gonna fuck with you. Plus, like, they're the majority in those colleges. So, of course, most black men are gonna be dating them. You just gotta put the two and two together. But it's not all black men that's dating them. And it's not all, like, some weird race thing going on. Like, some black people generally just found a white girl and, I don't know, you just like her. Like, that's it. Like, I hope that's it. I hope, because I know some black people date out their race and got weird intentions. Like, white people are better. The white man, the white girl. I love white girls. They do everything correct. Sunshine and rainbows. I know you niggas exist, which is crazy because white women, most black men, unsuccessful relationships and divorces are with white women and black women, sadly. But that's for a whole nother topic. But but yeah, y'all get divorced a lot out of y'all race when it comes to white women. Like, most of y'all relationships are really unsuccessful with white women. I know because I had an uncle, he was a football player, and he had a white girl, and he had a bad divorce with her, and it was the whole thing. It was a whole nine. He went to the NFL, too. I don't really know him like that. Well, I've seen him, but, like, I don't really know the nigga like that type shit. But, yeah, just a little, yeah. So, basically, the next point of the video. So this guy named Ben, this billionaire, somebody released a fake statement, and he was basically like, black women are loyal, black women are for billionaires, they're loyal, and black women are grown-ups and black women are for grown-ups. Basically, that's it. Basically, now let me give you a story how Ben met his wife, his black wife. Ben met her like on a random blind date. She was a bartender. Mind you, he was barely making any money at the time. She was barely making any money at the time. He just happened to become a billionaire. And they've been dating for 30-something years. I forgot off the top of my head. But it's around that. Because I did my research, nigga. So, yeah. They've been dating for a while. I don't think they were dating for any race or weird, like, whatever y'all weird tropes are. Y'all need some real fucking help. Y'all are doomed. Like, some black people, and I'm watching these videos, and, like, the hate in y'all heart is cringy, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But it's weird because, like, okay, for instance, there's nothing wrong with a black... If a billionaire said that, I would be kind of skeptical. But, like, I would still be like, okay, like, if, like, it's okay, black women are for grown-ups. I fuck with that. That's great. If he did say that. I felt like he really didn't say that, to be honest. I'm not going front. I wasn't surprised either. Now, the person that put it out, he was like, I would never say this about any group, and try to embarrass them. And then he was like, yo, cease and desist, nigga. Send the cease and desist to this person. This was not me. I did not say no bullshit like this. And I believe him. Like, I don't know, like, why somebody would lie on him and make up this whole statement. I don't know. And before y'all say, they said it to win the black versus the black man versus the black woman war. Nigga, grow up. Nigga, get some fucking help, my brother. Whoever did this, it is still fucking weird that you did this. Billionaires don't really fuck with black people anyways, and I know that because I mean you got to think about it from a historical context and a right now context, like what's going on in the now. You know, billionaires have used black people as their little fucking guinea pigs to make money, stolen ideas. They use us right now. They put a bunch of bad food in our community. We eat it. We buy their snacks. We buy their food. We buy their sodas that they sell to us. They don't even sell to their people. We're eating it. We're consuming it, and we're dying from it. We're getting hypertension, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, all types of shit from their shit that they're selling to us that they won't fucking eat. Most of these billionaires that selling these horrible foods to us, they don't even eat it. They don't even drink it. The nigga that owns Coca-Cola doesn't even drink Coca-Cola. So, like, that's like a red flag, like right there. Like you're drinking something that a nigga that owns the company don't even drink. That says a lot. That says a fucking lot. Most white people are not fond of us, and I feel like a lot of black men and black women that make content like that on TikTok, when I see them, it usually comes from a weird place of hate. They usually resent the other side, and I've noticed this too. Like they have such a high standard for not such a like they white people do the bare minimum and they will accept it. Like they like as if they value white people higher than their people. Like on some weird shit. Like like on some weird shit. Like they have this way of thinking that white is right, which is a crazy mindset to have in 2024. I've noticed this from a lot of black men and black women that they outside their race, this is how they view the other side, and they're so stereotypical. They have this whole like black women are aggressive, black men can't do shit, black men are like, this is how they think about their men. Like very concerning. Y'all are very concerning people. Y'all got this weird thing where y'all want to be validated by white people when this is not the case. His relationship was just not the case. This was just a white man that just happened to fall in love with a black lady and they just had a good life. He just somehow happened to become a billionaire, nigga. I mean, like, but it wasn't based on, it was a random blind date. Like this was like the random scenario that just turned into a great fucking story. But it had nothing to do with her being like black. Like it had nothing to do with that. They genuinely just love each other. I think y'all generally need help. Most billionaires do not fuck with us. I mean, especially look at Congo right now. Your favorite Bill Gates, Mr. Microsoft man. The minerals, that whole thing. You got people in Congo dying, kids working for 2 cents, and now like 2 cents a fucking, is it a week? I forgot. It's something crazy. I know it's 2 cents, but I forgot, is it a week or is it a day? I don't know. Probably a week. They're dying in like tunnels. Like these billionaires don't give a fuck about us. They never did. I don't know what made y'all think billionaires like this anyways. Like, so that was the first one that threw me off. Because first of all, billionaires don't even like black people in general. Forget the whole black women thing. Just put all of us in the fucking, they don't give a fuck about any of us. They never gave a fuck. If they gave a fuck about black women, they would cater to black women. And when I mean cater, they would change the things that they sell to black women, the things that they put out in the community for black women, because they making all types of bad products for black women that fuck with their hair, all types of shit. Like if they really gave a fuck, they would, come on. Like if they really gave a fuck, they would make better stuff for black women. Like, so I don't want to hear that. So yeah. I just noticed it's like this weird thing where like we want to be seen by every other race except for our own people. My whole thing is I don't really give a fuck how white people see me or like how they see us, because they don't really fuck with us. I mean, it's white people that do fuck with us, but it's not a lot of white people that fuck with us. So like, you know, I value what my community says and the people in my community. I don't live next to them. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be in the same room as them. A lot of them don't care about you, and I don't know why black people are fiending for this validation from the other side. It's kind of cringy. Nigga went to like this yes master type mindset. Like you trying to be like viewed, like you're trying to be seen by them, and they don't give a fuck about you. Like it's cringy. It's cringy. It's cringy. Black men and black women do it. A lot of y'all need some fucking help on the internet. I'm happy I only see you people on the internet. I don't see y'all in real life, because nigga, I wouldn't even stand the 10-foot pole of you. You're just an idiot. You're a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. A lot of y'all really need help. Y'all need therapy, because the way how y'all view each other is sickening, and it's honestly disgusting. And y'all little war is not cute. People are looking at you guys like some fucking idiots. They're actually in disgust of you. Like some Mexican guy was like, the way how black women and black men talk about each other on the internet is just disgusting. And I was like, I fucking agree. Like, even everybody thinks it's disgusting, except for y'all. Y'all just go back and forth like idiots. Everybody's watching y'all. Y'all care about everybody's opinion. Fuck everybody's opinion. Look how y'all are treating yourselves, and look how y'all are treating each other. That's all I really got to say. But I'm going to see you in the next YouTube video. Peace.
Yeah. I was staging, MCM shit, 420. Yeah, 420 the movement. Yeah. It's 12 a.m. and I'm stuck in my head. Been feeling alone, know a couple done left. Nevertheless, still continue to step, cause they cannot fuck with the blast. Got some friends, rest of them niggas is dead meat again when I'm catching my check. Bitches done left, shorties be hurting my head. They be wanting my time and my cash. Moving too fast, forever told them to strap paranoia, I'm itching to clap. Really be sad, fought with my friends in the pen, been years since we shared this a lot. Stuck in the past, to have that feeling again, I would kill just to get that shit back. Lord forgive me, I'm feeling real filthy.